exactly December the 18th, 2025, number 1206 pound, built by Keith. I'm the wealthiest person in world history, USA and world, based on my patent portfolio of anti-all crime technology, all designed to unify the world as one, only middle class, debt-free, crime-free, drama-free utopia. The one word is unifiy.org. The will of we the people decide the next project. Number two, that same group of people, 50 people, 1,000, might be 10 million people, decide that they are 100% united and they fund the project called infrastructure. Three means that we not only get to pick the leader, we get to replace the leader with runner-up 2, runner-up 3, runner-up 4. The entire system of Evote.one is based upon the Miss Universe pageant. No more politics, no more 51% majority, no more delays. If you want something done, go do it. We're teaching everyone to be the ultimate problem-solving experts called subject matter experts. Our group has been designing perfected computer systems known as AI and combining it with theology, medicine, research on everything, philosophy, psychology, energy, water, food, jobs, the entire shooting match. We've asked for physical protection called safe haven from terrorist number Robert D. Rose at DuncanClaim.org. That was whereisrobertrose.com. You see, Rose and millions of other cyber criminals are stealing all of your assets, and then they will make their victims, you, go away. That's called murder for hire conspiracy. So DuncanClaim.org, we've already delivered it to Cobb County, Gwinnett County, so many people, including our own churches, Oak Grove United Methodist Church, Peachtree Road United Methodist Church. Originally it was Peachtree Corners Baptist Church, and they all say, oh, it's too good to be true. There's no way that a man of God, a guardian angel protector, particularly a super wealthy person worth $40 billion, could possibly be kidnapped and almost killed 6 times for 900 days. It's at DuncanClaim.org. It was easy for Robert Rose to do this. He simply physically robbed our homes, Marietta and Norcross. Then they filed a TPO against us, claiming that we were stalking them when he'd been stalking us since 2008 over Forsyth County Judgment 08 SC 1345. Now we're doing blue screen, so when we re-edit this, we'll take out the blue, and that way we can do backdrop in the middle. But it's sort of interesting that with the green screen, I could actually superimpose anything I want so that only my hands and my code, of course, show up on your video. You see, video's always been the key. The entire system is every single solution known to mankind to solve any problem so we all live in middle-class utopia. You can have any religious belief that you want, as long as you do never harm another person, which is the whole focus of solutionmanifesto.com, which is called godsconstitution.org.com, so that each one of you now host peacesummit2025.com. Used to be peacesummit2020.com. You see, all these systems I had when I was 12, 14, 15 years old. As the ultimate supermind, highest IQ ever achieved, of teaching people, stop doing crime, stop vicing, stop sinning against we, God's people. The entire system also goes through a single international open public unhackable open source database, Foia.one. Now the only person that really has followed along has been Tom Hegg out in Sin City, Las Vegas, and a few 10,000 of my people know exactly who is KeithBrentDuncan.org. But it has to be kept simple because nobody understands the severity of cybercrime terrorists, mafia-level criminals, and the USA government, including every other government, are pass-throughs. They have no technology, they have no philosophy, they have no focus on being representative of we, God's children, now 8.27 billion. See, no one's ever checked the facts on Cobb County TPO 11.1.1171, which was exactly canceled July 15, 2011, and was used with a video that I never gave Robert D. Rose that was used to create TPO Cobb County 11.1.7683 on exactly August the 25th, really, 2011. So 14 years later, my insurance companies won't pay out $4.2 million. The government will not sign DuncanClaim.org 22.1.3042.68. See, I do have photographic memory. And the entire time, the total demise of your Unocracy.org has been caused by apathy. 7 deadly sins. So you've been convinced, blindwash, which is the worst situation, that no one will ever come to your aid. No one will ever protect your rights. And that's true. It's why everyone's gone forlorn. I even have a website with my credentials, which is the most humorous reality, findkeithawife.org. I've been all over Atlanta. I lived overseas for 5 years, not to escape, but to go research the rest of the mess, poverty and wars and homelessness and drug addictions all over the world. So the whole system is God's generator, 5steps.life, which is also .space, and you'll see how you can solve any problem in the world by host mediating any dispute. That way everyone becomes a peacemaker. And with reinvestall.com, that's the most common sense, only local credit unions, all using solutionbankfraud.com, and only privately held companies means that no news event can make the market go up and down because nobody can trade somebody else's paper. See, the entire system, economic and financial system, is being run by criminal ruling elite, formerly known as New World Order, centralized everything. A few families run the monopolies, and they're all about only they can decide your fate. 1206 on exactly December the 18th, 2025. The government owes me more than $500 million, but Governor Brian Kemp, have everybody go down to Governor Brian Kemp's office, room 101, and demand he sign executive orders. Then I go to Washington, D.C. with thousands of others, millions. Then millions of us now go overseas to redistribute the seized wealth of the world from our greatest accomplishment, manhuntall.com. You see, we're the ultimate peacemaker. I even have God Sent with a T, GodSentKeith.com. It's a whole series of Follow Keith, Creator Keith, Built by Keith, Saint Keith, Savior Keith, every possible built by Keith system, which is all about you. Most people in Atlanta know exactly what's going on, particularly over in Philippines, Manila, where I lived for 5 years. Everywhere I've gone, I've been putting out YouTube channel, @ Keith Duncan, Unocracy.org, and the original was IC Stand. See, I'm the biggest, most prolific patent holder of anti-all crime technology. And the way to power the world is now only ecologymining.org, which is under the umbrella of solutionsafewater.org and turnofflights.com. See, ecologymining.org does everything at one time. All underground infrastructure, unlimited access to natural resources that you own, you control. No more fossil fuel burn, reverses climate change. And with Evote.one and Foia.one, if you identify someone who's a risky person, go get them help. If they're a criminal violator of solutionmanifesto.com, the victims immediately put them on trial and isolate them. And yes, death row is a wonderful one-way solution for people that are Hitler mentality like Robert D. Rose, my very own brother Douglas Vernon Duncan, and of course, people like Judge Raymond Alvin Asshold Jackson of Norfolk, Virginia, 411 CR 112. Even all my lawyers will go to prison because they all owe me everything I paid them to go directly to the FBI, the Attorney General, the press, to go to everybody, describe that my life was in the ultimate danger, still is. And so 5 TPOs have been used to have me isolated and almost killed by people that are psychopaths, sociopaths. And that's one of the most frugal, conservative answers is solutionhousing.org. We're paying $40 billion, in fact, trillions of dollars out to build new villages, and we're giving them away. So everyone can use teammoneymachine.com, and the entire framework is under the umbrella of your New World protectors. Multi-billionaires, multi-millionaires that give 100% back to we, the God's people. That's fortuneone.org, the most perfect overseers over all governments, all corporations worldwide forever. We even have World Trade Federation, WTF1one.org, and worldpto.com, which is the most fundamental protection of your assets. Intellectual property, AI. Now we can finally explore outer space. My system not only reverses climate change, it cleans up the Earth surface. I even have KeithYachts.com. Now, what happens when all the corporate executives are required to be subject matter experts and only run privately held companies? That means they're totally in charge of supporting you and making sure everybody is comfortable, happy, problem-solving experts worldwide. That is a utopia of unocracy.org. What about all these stock options and corporate bonuses and secret deals and offshore and bitcoins? Well, we solved all that with unocracybank.org, barter trade exchange system. One currency of kbitcoins.org. Call us directly today. Protect our lives. We've even gone to the extreme of going to Ted Turner's foundation. We've gone to every church we can possibly visit, thousands of them by now. We even went to Author M. Blank Foundation 3 weeks ago. Everything is about living under God's domain and Mother Earth domain, male-female entity, so everyone creates beautiful, wonderful families. No more orphans, no more crime, no more refugees, no more wars, no more protest rallies. None of that. All done with PeaceSummit2020.com. We're the #1 host mediator sent by God, named as guardian angel protectors and investors. We invest in you. And that's the final website we put up just last night. Invest, KEITH.org describes everything about the downloadable HC1202, which is godsconstitution.org. So that gives the links to everything else. And now we all live in one world, only middle class, debt-free. No one has any liabilities, and we even have a new transportation industry, joydrive.us, freenuclear.org, Solution Housing, solutionjobs.org, Solution Med, MED, means no more pandemics. We solve all the disease problems. And it's all based on you protecting my life and the people who join unocracy.org and fortune1.org as the new world. Totally stabilized, universal, we, God's children. Now it's 8.27 billion people all brought together as one community, godsOneWorld.org.